To the right you see the Church of St. Peter's, where you can actually, it's the first one, the tallest spire, and then a bit to the left of the bridge here comes the cathedral, and another very, very beautiful church, what's called St. Jacob, with a green oxidated copper spire, and then comes the Anglican church. So you have a lot of churches, and at the end they have a Catholic church, and also the, not the royal castle anymore, but the presidential palace, which used to be the castle of Riga. So very soon all of you will see much of this as we come on to the stone bridge. Yeah, you know, the river actually runs, if you look to the right here now, you look, the river runs up streams to the right and comes into Russia finally, but down to the left, about 10 kilometers I think it is, and then you end up in the Bay of Riga, which is the Baltic Sea. So this, you know, it was very cleverly put, this city, because a bit away from the open sea, so hard for the enemy to take. And today then it's a shame, because they built this bridge, you'll see the, like a chain bridge here, but a modern one done by the communists, and it was too low, so no cruise ships, no one can come in and see this beautiful skyline. So it's very soon you'll see the different things.
I'll try it on your side.
So you see the skyline again with all these towers, and you'll see them, you'll have them repeated again, St. Peter's there. And far in the distance there, those who are in the front, you can see our hotel. It says SS Radisson on the skyscraper.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to walk down here tonight from the hotel, 15 minutes, that's all. And St. Peter's in front of you, I think the most beautiful church, and the Daugava River. We built a lot of things because this was totally damaged during the war, but we built a lot, and today many beautiful buildings you'll see tomorrow. One that ruled the city of Riga, and today on the right hand, this is actually the presidential palace today, being restored, I see.
At the Radisson Blu here in Riga, Latvia.
So Freedom Memorial on your right hand side, and you have, now you see the monumental stela sort of rising from this sort of Bernini-like composed bottom part. It has all these statues symbolizing family, education, defense, labor, and so forth and so on. And the stela holds a bronze statue See the top of the monument, which is an allegory of freedom, and the three golden stars are the symbols of the three historic provinces of Latvia. A bit sort of quadrangular building on your right hand side. To ignore the modern annex. So that's the Opera House in Riga. Really a fragment of Imperial St. Petersburg in Riga. Actually quite an impressive wall built to defend medieval Riga, to secure it from all sorts of enemies, and of the original 29 towers of medieval city wall, the only one which has survived. Yeah, but he was born in Riga in 1926. He's now almost more than 80 years old. Redeveloping this section of old Riga, which was basically destroyed during World War II, they made a sort of ceremonial official site with this big statue with red cobblestones, making a kind of miniature red square here. And this black building in the back of the square, originally dedicated to those riflemen. But after independence, restored in 1991, they were not as highly regarded anymore. Now, what is the name of this brick building? You're right, it is called the House of the Blackheads. The Blackheads house, yeah. Why the Blackheads? The Blackheads, in fact, was a jolly guild of young bachelor merchants. Why would they be called Blackheads, although they were mostly German speaking? They were called the Blackheads because their Saint Patron was black. Just as you see the guy showed on the headstone on the right hand side. And notice, even Vilnius, we have great many of the rock This is the only one. So to again to the record section, rather. And all the brick. Yep. The oldest building is the white. Okay. You see the brick. Rostock. Yeah, Rostock. Yes. It used to be a member of Hanseatic League. Just like Riga, down here. Yeah. And like Bremen is now a partner town of Riga, bringing the statue of animal as a gift. So also Rostock is a partner town of Riga, and actually the brick Gothic church, as we see here from here, was built in 1410 by a master builder from Rostock. So in Middle Ages. Interpretation of and it was built in the 1850s as the Merchants Guild. actually this is the place where all the metal merchants would join. As soon as they went to the head of this cathedral in a way shows the start of Christianity in the Balkans. Architecturally, perhaps we must move a few more meters of this as well. The building which might make this church better known abroad, it is first of all the organ. So in the late 1800s, when modernizing the cathedral, they ordered a new organ to be built in a company called Valka and Co. in Stuttgart in West Germany. And Valka built in 1884 an organ with 6,718 pipes. At least at the moment the opening was the world's biggest organ. Just to cheer up at the end of our tour, right? But not to offend anybody who's not, or not to make anybody who's not American to feel inferior. But look, Australia, these are three historic dwelling houses of local merchants built next to each other with a time span of 300 years. The white one, in fact, is original Gothic medieval residence, where we would recognize by now the stepped gable, robust gable. And as for the Blackheads house, only the ground floor will be inhabited. And of course, Tallinn is a die-hard Protestant place. Riga, we still have some Catholics. Predominantly. What you are taking pictures of here is a complex of an 18th century Catholic church of Our Lady of Sorrows and a nunnery next to it. Also 18th century. Yeah, and the castle. Yeah. It is really a medieval fortification, but having been reconstructed so many times, it has lost its...
To the right, this is all the city centre, and very soon you see a